appreciate that, officer.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. I wish I was home.
I work them cones.
Yeah, I saw you on the cones. I'm like, all right.
They said do not enter, y'all, but we enter.
All right, y'all. So we up here at a little local park right next to our, well, around the corner from my house. Park. But of course, got Pearl out, got Sandy out. So today, man, we did some riding yesterday, you know, just to get a little bit of wind therapy. But today we're gonna actually work on slow maneuvers, U-turns. So we've got, granted, this wide open parking lot. The industrial side is closed on the weekends. So we're out here on this beautiful Sunday. And crazy thing about it is this area already has cones set up. They're not set up for us, you know, but they got cones out in their parking lot. So we're gonna take advantage of their cone system. And it's actually set up for a perfect size U-turn. And we're gonna start working on weaves as well, figure eights. So it's a little something that we're gonna do today, just a little practice session for the most part. But like I said, anytime you get some free time, especially as a beginner rider, these are the moments that you want to take take advantage of. Feels good to be out on the road, getting that wind therapy, but every now and again, you really just got to get to a parking lot and play around. Reiterate some of that stuff that you learned from your MSF course. Get familiar with your bike, your clutch control, your throttle response, your braking. That way you feel way more comfortable when, like I said, it is definitely riding season now. So gonna have plenty of different events, gonna be plenty of beautiful days out here that you want to get with other riders, and you want to be confident in your maneuvers. So today we got cones set out, and we're gonna be working on our own maneuvers up here. So sit back, hope y'all enjoy some of this footage. It's been a while since I actually dropped a video here on my channel. You might have seen me a lot on my brother's channel. If you don't know, please go follow that man, Georgia Biker Life. Of course, like I said, we just new beginners to this, man. First time ever riding a motorcycle. Purchased my first Harley, when was that? September of 24. First time ever riding a motorcycle, first purchase of a motorcycle. And I got me a Harley for my birthday. So right now I'm still beginner stages. I mean, I've really only ridden my motorcycle maybe total of 8 times since I bought the bike. Because I'm a truck driver. I'm on the road all the time. I'm in and out, you know what I'm saying? So when I do get a chance to come home, not every weekend is perfect as far as, rain and stuff like that, weather. But when it is, I'm outside, man. So, like I said, hope y'all enjoy some of this footage, man. I'm gonna get y'all mounted on the bike and sit back and enjoy, and I'll get with y'all in a minute. So I wanted to take a little time out, man, and I'm actually gonna walk y'all through what it is that I'm actually attempting to do, the point of these maneuvers, and where I failed at, to tell you the truth. So of course right now, man, we're just gonna start off with a slow maneuver, and I'm really trying to work into a U-turn. But as you see, I just did a nice little right hand turn. Now the thing about this cone setup is, like I said, we didn't actually set it up. We didn't mark out any space in between or anything like that. We really literally just pulled over here and came in between these cones and tried to figure it out. But when I looked at it, I figured it was pretty much set up for the distance that we needed to perform U-turn maneuvers. Now you're gonna see me go through these cones, and honestly, I didn't perform not one U-turn. I kept bailing out at the end, and reason being is here. I don't know, she just seemed tight as hell, so I ain't trusting it, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna see what you seeing.
Yeah, I ain't trusting it for some reason. She just seemed tight. Yeah, I'm thinking about spreading them out just a little bit more.
Like I said, right now we're just gonna try to stay.
So here we are again, going on our second attempt. Now, what I did notice the first time is I was actually going a little too fast. This is supposed to be slow maneuvers. So working your friction zone and your clutch is the key to pulling these maneuvers off. And the first initial time, I was just flying through this thing. So I tried to scale it back a little bit, got a little slower. But for some reason, that left-hand turn, I was just not feeling it. So I bailed out once again. Now, going through these practice sessions, I've learned a lot about myself. One, I didn't give up. I didn't feel discouraged. It didn't, deter me away from keep practicing. But I've learned what mistakes I was doing. And that was the key to all of this. Learning what habits I've encountered, what habits I've brought along the way, and what habits I need to break. And one of them, boom, like that though. Nice little emergency stop. I am proud of that one. And I did not drop my bike. So that was definitely a plus. But as I continue to attempt going through this course that we set up, like I said, I've just learned the mistakes that I was doing. And a lot of it, of course, has to do with the friction zone, has to do with the clutch. So, just trying to master that part down and getting used to it. Like I said, this is literally my 8th time being on my motorcycle. 3rd time practicing in a parking lot, and I got like maybe 5 rides in, going to gas stations around the corner, and we pulled up to a couple of different family events that was relatively local for us. So I haven't did any stretch out runs or anything like that as of yet, but I'm still getting comfortable with this big old bike. I really am. So I didn't give up on the U-turns, but I said, you know what, let's practice something else. So here I am now. We're going to attempt the weave, and I kind of got good at the weave. I can go left and right on this bike pretty simply. I feel comfortable in that, and I believe I actually still was going too fast for what it is that I was trying to accomplish. So, as you're seeing in real time, it takes practice, and like I said, I'm a very new beginner biker. I keep, have to reiterate that fact because, just because I got me a motorcycle and bought me some Harley gear and did some accessory upgrades to my motorcycle doesn't mean I'm there yet. So I love this part of the journey though. It just takes me back to when I was actually a truck driver, starting out, going to school, and had to get my CDL. I never drove a 5-speed truck. I mean, a 5-speed car, and here I am driving a 10-speed truck now. So, and of course, with maneuvers, like slow maneuvers, U-turns, and things of that nature, with a motorcycle, it's similar to backing for a truck driver. It just takes repetition. Now, you're going to see my brother. And, man, I'm going to tell you this right here, though. I don't know how y'all feel, but somebody else jump on your trusty steed and able to maneuver your steed like you want to maneuver your steed, it makes you feel a kind of way. But deep down, honestly, y'all, I am so proud. I really am. My brother has really picked up on his skills, and as you see, he's working my bike with no issues whatsoever. Of course, you got the foot down there, but then drop the bike. Came right up out of it. So, but he's working these U-turns. You see how slow he's going? That's the clutch control that I'm trying to get down. That's what it's all about. And he's actually going to double back and pull it around 2 times, which is fantastic. I mean, he's in a small area and able to do that. So, shouts out to my brother, man, Georgia Biker Life. He's really getting this thing down, and he's inspiring me to get better, and that's what we're trying to do, inspire each other. And of course, we're learning off each other. There's no competition or anything like that, but we enjoy going out, just doing little practice runs like this, getting used to it, because we're ready to stretch out. We're ready to tour.
I don't know what it is.
Get on the road and see some sights and meet some people. So that's what it's all about.
Great decision, man. Yeah, man. Look at it, y'all, man. Oh, man, I just want to say, man, appreciate y'all, honestly, for subscribing to Brother's channel, man, Georgia Biker Life. And of course, if you want to follow my journey as well, check out Rolling Hills Moto. Getting started myself, man, we're going to start, just preparing this journey for y'all. And like I said, this is strictly for new beginner riders. And of course, even some seasoned riders want to pick up on some tips as well. Like I said, we can all learn something. And that's what me and brother here is about. Trying to each one, teach one. And, we definitely going to reach one. But other than that, man, today was definitely an eye-opening day. Every time you get out here on the bike, man, that's what it's all about. Really feeling your bike out between your clutch control, your throttle, the maneuvering of the bike. And like I said, it wasn't perfect today. I will say that. But it's all about the practice. I'm not being out here, not trying to be the best bike rider there is in life. I'm just trying to get my confidence up on my motorcycle so I can enjoy my ride.
Shout out to Robert Simmons, who is one of the best.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we watched a lot of videos, man. Joe Pro, Joe Perella, Robert Simmons, of course, all the other people I'm subscribed to. You know what I'm saying? It's a long list. I don't feel like giving a whole bunch of shout outs, but so I'm subscribed to your channel. But at the same time, man, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the footage. Today was a beautiful day. But now I got to get back on the road, man. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's another thing, man. Y'all don't know, bro, is a
truck driver,
certified truck driver, okay? Have not hit that subscribe button and you watching this, hit that subscribe button. They're right.
Throttle up, baby.
So I just wanted to say, man, I appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Please hit that like button, share with people, and of course subscribe to the channel. We got plenty more coming. This here is a little bit of part of bonus footage I want to show you guys. Great conversation with some of the local PD in the area. Check it out.
Yeah, man. Me and my brother came up here, tried to get some slow maneuvers in a wide open parking lot here.
Dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
Some of that too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just for refresh.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, you know, just come out. I mean, I literally just bought this motorcycle in September.
Really?
My first time ever riding a motorcycle.
That's your cousin?
That's my brother there, yeah.
Your brother?
Yeah. So yeah, we out here just playing around, just working on slow maneuvers and stuff like that.
Let's go, man.
Hey, how's it going?
I like that, man.
Right.
That's sweet.
Thank you, man.
I
Thank you.
love chrome, man.
That's what I said. You know, the new ones, man, they taking the chrome, they deleted it. They all these on the
They're
cover
all
blacked out.
black Nicers and
Right.
everything. I don't like it. Harleys need chrome.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. And I'm more the outlaw type guy.
Right.
So my bike, I just got a sport, right? But it's right for me. It's a 1200 Sportster. I lowered the back end, put some mini 8s on it and everything.
Right.
I got it rolling pretty good, but I'm thinking about upgrading.